Let's talk to Eric. It has just been a wild night, and it's still going even at this hour.
Yeah, we had the high wind warning, Eric, through 7, but now it's been extended.
We've got a wind advisory up through tomorrow morning. So we're going to keep the winds. They're not as strong as what we had earlier on today, but still, some limbs have been weakened throughout the course of the day. May still see a bit of damage during the overnight. And as windy as it's been here, you take a look at some of the higher elevations in New England, 171 miles per hour, the peak gusts atop Mount Washington tonight. That's a new record for the month of February. And when you're the home of the world's worst weather, that's saying something. The previous record for February was 166, set back in 1972. On top of Sugarloaf in Maine, a communications tower was crumpled by the wind, which means those wind gusts were likely around 140 miles per hour there on Sugarloaf. They've gusted over 130 on top of Mount Mansfield tonight as well. So here at home, expecting gusts 35 to 50 miles per hour for the remainder of the night. Those wind advisories are still up. Some of the peak gusts here, 50 to 70 miles per hour. So a lot of tree damage. So what was causing all of that wind? Not a nor'easter, but a very tight pressure gradient. High pressure building in from the west, a deep storm off to our north at a 972 millibars, and that pressure difference over a distance is what causes those strong winds, and that's why it's over the entire region and not just over a smaller segment of the area, say the coast, like sometimes we see in nor'easters. So here's a look at your gusts tonight, 30 to 50 miles per hour right now. Those winds will gradually keep coming down, so tomorrow we're mainly gusting around 30 to 35 miles per hour. It's not going to cause damage, may still send a few trash cans down the streets, and it's going to be more uncomfortable, but it's not going to do the same type of thing that we saw this afternoon. Temperatures are falling back in the 20s to low 30s, and tomorrow morning it's going to feel like the single digits when you factor in the temps and the wind. During the day, those wind chill values will mostly be found in the teens. A lot of sunshine on the way. We'll need it. Temps in the teens to the west of Boston to start the day, and lower 20s to middle 20s near the coast. Again, the wind mostly gusting around 30, 35 miles per hour out of the west-northwest tomorrow. A lot of sun. We just managed the 20s. Few towns may hit 30 degrees tomorrow afternoon, mainly toward the south coast and the Cape, where we hit 30 in New Bedford, maybe 30 in Hyannis, 27 in Boston, and just 22 in Worcester for tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday is another day that's spent in the 20s. A little morning sunshine, but it will fade in the afternoon. And then a weak system is going to come down from the north and west across the area overnight. This is another type of system that starts around 7 in the evening, and all falls overnight, and it's gone by early on Thursday morning. It feels like every storm has been like that so far this year. So what are we talking about? There's still some uncertainty as to how much dry air is going to get involved and how far south that snow might go. I would say right now the best chance is for a coating to an inch or two northeastern Mass into New Hampshire, 2 to 4 inches farther off toward the south. This would be a very light and powdery snowfall with no mixing. It'll be cold air and generally pretty dry air. So you're going to have this pure powder that we really haven't seen all winter long. And it may add some snow right at the buzzer up until this point for December, January, and February. These are our snow totals in southern New England and at a pretty low pace. Friday, another wave of low pressure to the south. I think there's a slight chance for a little bit of light rain and snow with that when I don't think it's going to be anything big. Then on Saturday, especially as we head toward the second half of the day, another storm system moves through, and right now this looks more like a wintry mix kind of system that brings in some stronger winds and some colder air for Sunday. Pattern's so busy that you kind of take it one storm system at a time. So the light snowfall on Wednesday nights. Friday looks like largely a miss. Saturday looks to be a sloppier day, I think, especially in the second half of the day. David and Lisa, back to you.